Okay, we went to the Elvis Presley one, as you just saw, and they didn't have the werewolf one. Their machine was down. I tried to go to the Bartlett one on the website. I don't see that they even have them. So I guess all of them's not doing it. So you might want to call them. And speaking of calling, I just called the one that didn't have it on the website, and nobody's answering the phone. So I'm having a great experience with Krispy Kreme around this area. The management at the one we left is really nice. It's just I guess they sell a lot of donuts and the machines go down a lot. But I wish people would pick up the phone. You know, it's not just Krispy Kreme. It's a lot of places around here that I don't know if it's because the virus and they just slacked off a customer service or not. But I would like to call before I drive 15 miles to see if they even have the donuts. So you'll see in a second where we go, if we can find them or not. And I'll be right back with you, okay? Okay, I've been sitting here for a while trying to figure this GoPro deal out too. Hopefully today just gets better from here. Start of the day trying to work, do a video, and I put all this on the end of the review just for the people that just want to see the review. But I put this extra B-roll and all this stuff on the end just to show you it's not just hitting record and let's do a video real quick and put it up on the internet. It's a lot of stuff that goes into doing these videos sometimes, which is unnecessary really, but stuff does happen. But I mean, to call another store and not to get an answer and not want to drive 15 minutes to go get donuts that they might not have because the website for their location doesn't show it. So I think what we're going to do is just wait till 2 p.m. Unless that store is like right on the way, but and check. But I think we're going to wait till 2 p.m. until this store says that they might have it done. I'll call them and we can we'll at least get the review done today, because I want to do all of them, even though they probably taste about the same. It's just the point of me doing all three of the different ones. So with that said, by the next time I turn this thing on, I'll give you an update, yay or nay, or what's going on. So see you guys in a little bit, and I'm just going to do some other errands before I do that donut thing. So we'll eat some food somewhere else real quick. Well, see you guys in a little bit then. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, we made it to the Elvis Presley Krispy Kreme at, it's 1:55. But he said around 2 o'clock it'll probably be fixed, but still not fixed. So they have a bigger issue than what they thought. So next time maybe I'll try to get them tomorrow morning. I'll wake up early and come tomorrow morning and maybe have better luck. So again, thanks for watching the rest of this bonus. I don't know what you call it, the bonus. Bonus means something special, like woo. It's like but we're gonna try again. If it wasn't for the manager at this location, I wouldn't be coming over here. He's a nice guy. Okay, so I'm gonna try tomorrow morning. It's not his fault. The machine broke down, so I'm gonna leave it at that and be back tomorrow morning. It should be like dark, 5 in the morning, whenever they open. When do they open? I'm gonna be the first one in line.
They open 24 hours.
Are they? So at 12:01. Well,
I don't know.
I gotta call it. Well, I would call them, but nobody answers phones in Memphis. It's not just them, it's everybody in Memphis. They just threw the trash out the window. Did you see that?
No.
This day has been messed up. That guy is not Indian. He just threw his trash right out the window. Huh, I should get it and put it right in his window. Here you go.
Just worry about
the environment. Okay, see you tomorrow. GoPro, stop recording. Okay guys, it is 5:45. I'm supposed to be picking these donuts up. I'm supposed to be picking these donuts up at 6 o'clock. So I tried to call just to make sure if they had them or not. They'd let me pay for them online. So if they had them on the app, that should be, you know, they should be selling them. Just like when I bought the dozen yesterday, they had it on the app that they had them. So they need to take that off their site for that store if they don't have them. So I try to call. I don't know what it is about Memphis. Memphis, they don't answer their phones, and they're sitting right next to one, and it rings, and they just don't pick it up. So maybe it's just a Memphisipian thing, but I'm not sure. Let me go up here. Hopefully they do have it. So excuse me. Yeah, early, just to get these donuts. I'm doing these for you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd be trying to sleep a little bit longer. But let me go ahead and crank this car up and get out of here. So update you in a second. Hey, wish me luck. I'm going to the intercom to see if they have my order ready. There's not a big line, especially for donuts in the morning. It's only like 3 cars in front of me.
Thanks to Kreme at the moment, only accepting exact time to put a call on this as well. So go ahead with your order.
All right. I already ordered online. My name is Brandon Clark.
Put it on.
All right, thank you. Okay, seems to be no issues, so I guess they got the woofie. Let me turn this light off, and I'll keep the camera rolling. Make sure it's still on. There we go. And I don't know what it is, and like I said again, it's not this store. It's just something about Memphis and this area that people, they don't have to answer the phone. And it's weird because where I'm from, I know I worked at Jiffy Lube in St. Louis. If you didn't answer the phone within 3 times, you got in trouble at the store. But here, it would make it a little easier if they didn't have the woofie deal, you know, if they didn't have the donut. And I called them from the house when I was laying in bed before I had to get out of bed to get this stuff early in the morning, that if they didn't have it, it'd be a lot easier just to say, oh, okay, well, thanks for answering the phone, and go right back to bed. But there's a lot of stuff that goes in doing these videos. Yeah, it's like a ghost story, but there's a lot of stuff that goes into making these videos that you guys don't see that we do for YouTube. Like, this is a lot of extra steps. A normal thing, I wouldn't even come here anymore. I wouldn't even do it. But I do it for you guys, all this specialty stuff. In a second though, anything coming from Krispy Kreme, I'm probably not going to be even doing. So if you see anything that comes out new for Krispy Kreme, if I don't get it this time, just don't worry about it. That's one less place that you have to let me know about, because it's too much of a hassle to even get the donuts. So I'm up here almost. We got 1 car in front of me, and we'll get to the window and see if everything's kosher. Like I said yesterday, they didn't even say they was out of the woofie. They just gave me a pack of donuts, and I could have left and got home like, oh, they're not even, this woofie's not even in there. But I got my money back yesterday because they weren't all in there, as you saw. So here we come. We're gonna go to the window. Hopefully this food review will be about freaking food and not just me complaining about Krispy Kreme. If that's the case, it's going to be the case. So one way or the other, you'll see this video. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Yeah, I got my cup because my thermos is in her car, in her vehicle, and her vehicle, her daughter has it because her daughter's car's down. So she let Jazz use her vehicle until that's fixed. And when we came back from Atlanta, I forgot my coffee cup that's in the floorboard in the back. if you was wondering. This thing will overheat. They must be getting a lot of donuts up here. My eye boogers in my eyes still. Oh, should wash my face. Oh, I brushed my teeth, but I was in a hurry to get this freaking donut for you guys. Not sure if your Krispy Kreme is like this around there, if they answer the phone. I'm not sure. Maybe I can record them if I go home. If this is going the way I think it might go, call customer service when I get to the house and get that on the phone as well. But I'll have to tell them that I am recording them as well. I'm like, are you recording me? Like, okay, I'll record you too and see what they say. They'll probably say, I don't want to be recorded, and hang up. Sprint did that with me before because I had a problem with Sprint. I don't have too much problems with Sprint. They have really great customer service. But one time I had a really bad customer service person, and they said that they was recording the call for quality assurance to help out in the future. How do they say that? I forgot how they say that. I said, well, you know what? I want to record this too. I don't want to be recorded. Click, and hung up. You have the right to say you don't want to be recorded and hang up, but when you got customers, when you got to call Sprint and you say you don't want to be recorded, then you can't even talk to them about it. So you don't have a choice. You have to be recorded. So there should be some kind of law on that too. I'm gonna stop complaining. It's too early for this crap. Let's start on a good note, okay? So after this, hopefully this is on a good note, and bam, got my woofie. It better be a freaking awesome woofie. I know my friend John Lindley, Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking, he did this. He told me about it on the way back from Atlanta. I said, oh, Tasha, we'll do this tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow was yesterday, so now I'm trying today. And he said the woofie was the second best. So I gotta check the rest of his video out because I had running around yesterday doing this and other stuff since we got back from the trip. Seems like this might turn into a vlog 228 probably, if this goes south. That's what she said. I'm not sure. I'm waiting, guys. I'm still waiting. There. We're on that car there to get 800 packs of freaking dozens of donuts. 800 dozen donuts. That's what they're getting. Watch them come out with one little bag. I'm gonna get on tape. So while I talk to you guys, I'll see what's the hold up here. Usually it happens like that. There's a car up here. You're waiting like, oh, they must be getting a big order. They come out there with a little dainty bag, half a donut. And I don't know. I'm just trying to talk so you guys don't see just red lights in front of your face and nothing happening. Give you a little bit of entertainment here. Well, somebody turned around. Oh, they do got a kind of big bag. Okay, I guess I'm not too upset over that. Hopefully this camera's not burning up. Uh-oh, here we go. Wish me luck. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, it's like I had it ready for 6:15. I guess she's the only one working or something. But I mean, the positive thing about this place here, I'll tell you what, all the stuff that I am complaining about, the manager here is really nice. But I never speak with him usually, especially through the window. But inside, I talked to him yesterday, like I said, and he was real apologetic about it. But I should be like, hey, have somebody answer that phone. It'll save a lot of trouble. Okay, well, still waiting on 3 donuts. Maybe they're going back to make me a Wolfie, like handmade, because the thing's down. No. But hopefully, let's think positive from here on out. Hopefully, the somebody behind me that's looking at my the garbage disposal sign, maybe subscribe to the channel. That would be nice. Look, guys, I don't know what to tell you. They're not in a rush. Let me see. See what they say. I think she needs some coffee.
Yeah, you got the online,
Yeah.
the Halloween donut?
Yeah, the 3 Halloweens.
Okay, we don't have the Drake one, which is like the vampire one, or the Frankenstein.
So you have both of them now. Yesterday I was here, the Wolfie was down, and I tried to get it.
I got the Wolfie one. The other two.
The other 2 I wanted all day. I had yesterday a whole dozen of them, and they didn't have the Wolfie. I'm doing a review for YouTube. I came to get all 3. I ordered last night.
The vampire one, I got it, but it ain't got the decorations on it.
No, I need all 3. I'm just wondering, why does the website let you order it and you don't have it? Because I got a website and I just zero it out. That means you can't order anything. So all you gotta do is, it takes me 30 seconds. And yesterday I got a whole dozen. They didn't tell me Wolfie was out. I picked it up, and before I left, I looked at it to get a video. No Wolfie was in there. They didn't even tell me. That's the only reason why I'm even buying these. I'm cheap. I don't need to spend money. But they want to see these Halloween donuts, and I'm trying to. So I mean, the website, I mean, you guys can't update it or answer the phone? Because I called before I even got out of bed. I only get up this early. I called, but nobody answered the phone ever at this location. Nobody. So I don't know. I mean, what, can I get my money back at least, or what can I do? Let me ask if I can get my money back. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I thought this was going to end on a positive note, which is not. Now they have the Wolfie. They don't have the Frankenstein or the Drake. Well, they have one without decorations on it. Like, what? This is a mess. Hopefully I can talk to customer service and show them this video and let them know what's going on. But like, I'm sorry, I hope you have a better experience, hope you try us again, is what they're going to say. The deal with all this is freaking crazy. Just delete it from your website. Say, hey, zero it out. I can do that on my website, and I only get like 20 to 30 people a whole month that order stuff. They get 20 or 30 people an hour. Like, just zero it out. Say, hey, I don't have that. But they let me order it is the biggest problem. Why let me order it online if you do not have it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, guys, I tried. So please, if you have anything from Krispy Kreme, I'm not even going to come here no more. This is one restaurant that you will not see, and unless I'm out of town, and one that answers their phone. If they don't answer their phone, I'm not shopping at Krispy Kreme anymore. I'm going to call them first to make sure. I'm not going to deal with all this. Online is supposed to be easier, which it's not. So if there's anything new out of Krispy Kreme, please just review it for me if you can and let me know about it. This is sad. This whole video is about complaining. Hopefully your day is better than mine, but I'm going through this problem for you guys, okay? So I know they're not too speedy about anything. This is going to probably burn up by the time I get my stuff. Yeah, this GoPro, if you don't know, after about 15 minutes, it starts getting hot, overheating, 15 to 20 minutes. So if it does cut off, I'll have to get the rest of it with my, I guess my cell phone if I can get a good angle. Well, we got to do the Sonic yesterday, so that was good. This is my full-time job, so I know people don't think it's a real job, but yesterday we got a food review of Sonic's garlic butter bacon burger. Say that 3 times fast. I'll wait. I know you was trying. Okay. Well, we did that review with the trick-or-treat vanilla and trick-or-treat chocolate blizzard shake, whatever you want to call it. So we did that one to get a video. Today, I guess I'm gonna try to do another one when she wakes up. Maybe Tasha wakes up, we can do that review from D Canuck. If you saw that, we got that box of goodies that she had actually sent it to the Flavor House, the address there. So that was really creative of her to do, to make sure that we got the package. So they called me when we was in Atlanta. I said, hey, we got a package. We got a package for you up here, a housewarming package. They opened it up because they didn't know what it was. They didn't know, they just opened it up because it came there. And then they called me up. I said, I'll be up as soon as I get back in town. So we opened the first couple layers. It was a lot of different food items to review. From Canada. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna, the first 2 items, the chips that we saw, I said there's a lot of more stuff in here. I'm gonna just open it up and surprise, when I do the review, when Tasha and I do the review. So we're gonna do that sometime really soon. It might be sooner than later since this is going on. I'd rather review at the new house. It's just finding a space to do it, to do the review. I might have to do it in the vehicle. The lighting's not great in the house. That's why I don't really want to do it there. Maybe we can do it on a picnic table outside at the park or something. Just clean the table. If you ever see me at the park or anything like that, a public place like that, I usually I got spray in the trunk that 409 or something similar. I usually spray it down and get that clean before, because everybody sits in a public park and usually it doesn't get cleaned. Probably gets cleaned a little more than usual now, but I don't think they clean it a lot. It's just the virus. All right, it's all 3 of them? All right, thank you very much. All right, well, that's on a positive note. They did get them all. I was just making sure. Do you got the pretzels for the pretzels for this or no?
I don't know.
You probably do. They're supposed to come with pretzels on the side. I'm trying to do a thumbnail the way they're supposed to come. So you don't have any kind of like pretzel I can stick in the side?
Probably not.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Guys, this isn't even, let me pull over here. This isn't even the way that they're supposed to come. This is sad. They're supposed to have the teeth. I'm gonna put what they're supposed to look like. I'm gonna show you what I got. And you see her, how she was when she gave them to me? It's like, she could care less, but here you go. You got what you're supposed to have. Just so you know, I don't switch cameras out on this, but this is the way that they came. That one looks like it's supposed to. This one here, I'm not sure about the mouth and stuff. Look, they just ate a squid, and they got a bloody nose on this one. But I'll show you what they look like right now for you guys that's on the internet. And once I do this, I will get back to the house. Okay, let me do this and I'll be right back with you. GoPro, stop recording. Guys, as you saw online, yeah, these are nowhere near where they need to be. They don't even supposed to look like this, and this is freaking, this is unacceptable. I'm not sure if Krispy Kreme thinks this is okay for just to put crap out, but I'll tell you what, I don't think your hand's supposed to look like this even when you try to wash them off. That I tasted it to see what it tastes like. It tastes like ink. I don't even want to eat that. So I'm going to just take that back now, and I'll see you guys, I guess, when I get to the store to try to get my money back for this. So see you in a little bit. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, it's about 15 minutes later. It's a little light outside now. The sun's about to peek up over the horizon. I'm definitely not going to eat this. I was thinking about taking it to the health department first to see if this is even like edible, but I'm thinking it's food coloring. It's not, but it tastes like ink. I tasted it. Tongue's still black. If it does this to your hand, I really do not want to eat it. That's what I said. I wash my hand and it still doesn't come off, like paint. So I'm definitely not going to eat this stuff. So about to be here. It's just a couple blocks down the road, and I will turn this back on once I hit the intercom there. Okay, here we go. Let's get our money back, and then I'll call customer service when I get back to the house.
Thanks to Krispy Kreme at the moment, only accepting exact change. The credit card payments, the bill cover, go ahead with your order.
I just have an order I want to take back.
Huh?
I just have an order I had a problem with. I was going to bring to the window.
I can't hear you.
I said I just had a problem with my order. I was going to bring it back to the window.
Okay, go around.
Yeah, I couldn't give you an honest review of the food, even if the service is bad. I couldn't give you an honest review of the food because of all the ink or whatever's on there. So I call it ink. That's what it tastes like. So ink-filled donuts. Yeah, I didn't even want to try these. I mean, I tasted it, and this is my hands. It won't come off. I'm definitely not going to eat something that's going to make my hands look like that. So, Yeah, I want my money. Yeah, I want my money back. I'm not gonna eat that. I didn't even try them. I wasn't even gonna do it. So guys, no more Krispy Kreme recommendations. I will not do it. But if you do, I will refer you to this video. I don't have time to wait. I'm getting older, guys. I don't have time in my life to waste with this place. Maybe in the future, if I'm living by another one that has better service and actually has the items they're supposed to have, I might do it in the future, but for right now, I'm definitely not. Can't even get this under my nails or nothing. Well, if you're at the office, please do not order this unless you're having a Halloween day and you can dress up with, have a black tongue and hands and visor. Ain't coming out of the visor either. You would think they know how to give a refund back pretty quick.
It's gonna go back onto your card that you put it on, sir. But it's
I don't care as long as I get it.
Just give me a second to
Okay.
get it on it.
Yep. I was liking this place too because they let you do food challenges inside, but it's over now. But I'm gonna let them know. You know, they need to at least update their app. They gave some. That was just, they shouldn't have gave that to anybody. I mean, if people are used to just getting anything, I wouldn't think they would even like that donut. I wouldn't even come back to get a donut from a place that sells them that nasty, because the taste that I tasted that little bit, the whole donut was covered in that, like all that black. That it couldn't have been good. Tastes like I ate at Staples. Office Depot donuts. Turn this into the most complaining video on YouTube of 2020. Probably ain't, but so it's probably close. It's my top complaint video of 2020. How about that? Just showing you guys the life of a food reviewer at times. It's not always like this. It's usually pretty good. 90% of the time, it's not a hassle at all. I have to let him, if he comes back to the window, he didn't see it yet. I have to show him my hands and let him know about that, deleting it from the website. Because I know my website, if I don't have it, it won't let you order it. It'll tell you there's none available. But there's a wait list, I think. If you could be on the, I think there's a wait list. If I don't have it, then it can tell you when it's available. I mean, I don't make hardly anything, and a place like this that makes millions and trillions a year, they could probably have it changed by just going in and clicking that button, like 30 seconds. Well, I guess I'll play the video in its entirety, and I won't even speed it up, just to show you the time it took for me to do all this. And you know, like yesterday, added into this, plus waking up 2 or 3 hours early to do this. Could have saved all the trouble if they just answered the phone. Then the gas back and forth, you know, they don't allow for that, or the time you spent to get bad products and service. Chalk one up. So maybe Dunkin' Donuts, if they got some new stuff out, maybe I'll try them again, and not just do Krispy Kremes anymore. Don't let me start singing. You might click off the video. Well, spend 10 minutes in the drive-thru. Well, this little food review, it should have lasted about 8 minutes, is going to be a 45-minute complaint, at least, video. Wonder what kind of ads they put on this video.
So it's gonna take 3 to 5 business days. You should see it.
Okay, I'm not worried about the time, really. If I can have 30 seconds, man. Like in St. Louis, like I try to call the store because I know yesterday you didn't have the Wolfie. Today you have that one, but didn't have the other two. And like from
they were still still processing them, bro.
For me to eat something like that, it tastes like ink. I couldn't do an honest food review. But where I'm from, everybody answers their phone. It's not just you. So, but everybody in Memphis, when I got here, nobody answers their phone. And I don't wake up at 5 in the morning when I go to bed at 2 to edit videos. Mm-hmm. So I woke up to do this. And I've been trying to yesterday, and I tried to today. And I tried to call before I even got out of bed, so we could have not even been through this. I could have just said, you know what, I'm just not going to do it. Yeah. But it's yeah,
I mean, we are real limited, and overnight we don't have anybody in our office, so I mean, no one's actually in the building that be in the office until about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. It just, I mean, like on my website, I got an app, like on my shirts and stuff, that when I'm out of it, it says 0. I can't order it. Mm-hmm. It won't let me order it. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you guys for another person that doesn't have to go through what I went through, is there any way you guys can go to somebody and say, hey, it takes me 30 seconds. Click it and say, hey, I'm out of it, so they don't have this problem.
Tap in that, yeah. I'm looking into that right now, trying to get it. Cause I can delete it on my end, but on corporate end, they'll put it back on there. So I had to contact them and let them know. You know what I'm saying? I took it off for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, I tell people on my YouTube, you're the only reason actually why I come back here, because you're a great guy. I don't try to knock everybody down when they don't have to be, but there's no way I can even taste that to say it tastes good, because it tastes like ink. Yeah. I took it, it's still black on my tongue a little bit, and I got black up here from trying to get that, but I wouldn't get an honest review about it, you know. Yeah. So, all right, well, I appreciate it, man.
All right, appreciate you.
All right. Okay, and that was the manager, and like I said, he's a really great guy, but he's trying to make an honest living, but it's just there's stuff that, like you said, is out of his hand too. But I mean, I wouldn't present something like that at the window to somebody, like food that it's not going to taste good and leave a bad taste in their mouth, pun intended. But let me get back to the house. I'll call customer service, see what they say, if they even care. Customer service in some of these places do not even care. Like, oh, hope you try us again. So we'll see what they say. And like I said, I'll tell them I'm recording them. So I know Tennessee is a one-party state. If you don't know about one-party states and two-party states, Tennessee is a one-party state where you don't have to tell somebody that you're recording them. So that's why at the window, I didn't even bother with it. A normal person on the street, I would tell, just a normal person, but a place of business, I don't have a problem with it, because they record you when you walk into the business without asking you. They just put a sticker up. But a two-party state is you have to tell somebody. Illinois was a two-party state, so you have to tell somebody that you're recording them. But on the phone, I believe you still have to on the phone no matter what. I'm going to do it just in case. But let me get back to the house, get a little bit more complaining done, and get this over with. But if you want to express your concern about what you saw so far about Krispy Kreme, maybe yours is not like that. I hope it's not like that. I hope you got a manager like this manager, but I hope you don't have the service, I guess, the product that comes out like this one. I know he means well. He wanted to get me a donut out that they didn't even have anymore, so I guess they handmade it, and it didn't look, I mean, the effort was there, but the execution definitely was not. So let me get to the house, see you in a little bit. Okay, calling them now. I got them on speed, not speed dial, but I called them earlier to make sure it was the right number, but here goes nothing.
Hi, thank you for calling Krispy Kreme customer care. Please listen carefully to the following.
I got my email pulled up. Turn this down. I got my email pulled up, and I have the store, the address pulled up just in case they need it. This is supposed to soothe you after you get a service like I had today. This is supposed to soothe you so you'll be all mellow once they get on the phone. So, zenned out. I'll spare you guys the rest of this, and once they get back on, I'll go ahead and chop it and piece it together for you. So I'll let you know how long the hold was too. How about that? I'll be detailed. 3 minutes so far. Hello? Hello? Guess they picked up and hung up. It's still recording. I mean, it's still on. I'm not sure what's going on. Hello? I guess they don't answer their phone either on the customer service. Let me try one more time.
Hi there. Thank you for calling Krispy Kreme customer care. Please listen carefully to the following options as they may have changed. Save time and go to krispykreme.com and click on the Need
Save time because nobody wants to answer the phone.
to get answers to your questions, find a location nearest you, or to share your feedback. To speak with someone regarding your online order, please press 1. If you are calling regarding something... Hi there. Thank you for calling Krispy Kreme customer care. For quality assurance purposes, this call may be recorded.
For quality assurance.
Thank you for calling Krispy Kreme Customer Care Center. This is Andrea. How may I help you today?
Hi, Andrea. For quality assurance, I have to record this call as well. I was at one of your locations here in Memphis, Tennessee. I've had a lot of problems with the online ordering. They're showing that you have all 3 Halloween items, like the donuts, and you don't. Yesterday, you had the Frankie and the whatever the vampire name is, and but you didn't have the Wolfie. I came in this morning. I woke up at 5 in the morning. I was editing videos. I do food reviews for YouTube, so I do not. I mean, I go to bed like 2 in the morning. I woke up at 5 and had this order to go pick up. They didn't say they didn't have it. I tried to call the store yesterday, today. Nobody answered the phone at the store. So I get to the store. I called before I even got out of bed. It could have stopped all this. If they didn't have it, I would have just went back to sleep. But I went to the store.
Okay, I do apologize. I need you to give me a moment. You're giving me a lot of information, and keep in mind this is a reporting center, so if you don't mind giving me a moment,
okay,
because we'll have to get a report created regarding that.
Okay, no problem.
So I want to make sure I get all of that. Which location was it where you placed the order? I know you said Memphis, Tennessee. Do you have the address or the phone number?
Yes, ma'am. Well, you can't call them. They won't answer the phone, but it's 4244 Elvis Presley Boulevard. That's in Memphis, Tennessee, 38116. The phone number is...
Hold a moment.
Okay.
So I want to confirm, I have a store number 52, and I have it located 4244 Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, 38116. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You placed an order for pickup online or for delivery?
Online.
And what day and time did you place the order?
Trying to see the day. It was last night before I went to bed. It says order was placed at 2:07 p.m. and it wasn't. I think it was like 8 p.m. I'm not sure why. Yeah, it says 2:07. So I ordered it yesterday, and I got it I was getting it for it this morning.
Okay, so you ordered it yesterday at 2:07 p.m. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm trying to understand exactly what you're saying. You placed an order for delivery. Was the item available online when you placed the order for delivery?
Well, I went to go pick it up. It was an online order, but yes, it was available. Before that, though, I went into the store after I placed another order and for a dozen, and they didn't even tell me the Wolfie wasn't even in there. So I opened it up in the store to get a video, and I told him, I said, hey, where's the Wolfie at? He goes, oh, the machine's broke down. So I got my money back from that. And he told me to come back at 2 p.m. So at 2 p.m. I came back. They didn't have the Wolfie still. So then I placed the order for the next day. And it was still online showing that you guys had all the donuts.
So I definitely apologize. So from what I'm understanding, the order that you placed on yesterday, they didn't have the Wolfie available when you went to the location. Is that right? Yes or no?
No, ma'am. They didn't have any Wolfie. But today, that's the only one they did have. I don't understand it either.
So I'm really speaking of the online order. What happened with the online order that you placed for pickup?
Oh, both of them's online. One of them is yesterday. The one today that's really irritating that I woke up that was really messed up. This is the one with the 3. I only got 1 donut apiece that I ordered. So the one we're talking about now, we can stay on this one, but if you want to go to the other one too and complain about that one, I can. But the one right here,
I'm really trying to get to the most recent, which
the
is the recent one.
Yes, ma'am. The most recent is the one we're talking about now. We're on the right one.
So the Wolfie was what they did not have available when you were at the location.
Oh no, this one they had the Wolfie today, but they didn't have the other 2 they had yesterday. So today they didn't have the Drake or the Frank. And they tried.
Available?
They didn't have both of those. What they tried to do is make it for me. And when I got black stuff still all over my hands, black ink. I tried to taste a little bit of it. It tasted like ink. I wanted to go to the health department because it seemed like it wasn't even edible. But I was like, you know what? It's probably a lot of food coloring. So I took it back to the store.
Sir, I do apologize, and I truly do apologize. I'm confused on what you're saying. What did they not have available today is what I want to have clear, so I can put that in the report.
They didn't have the Drake or the Frank, but they tried to make it without the machine. They tried to make it themselves. Today, they only had Drake and Frank. Dracula, one's of Dracula, one's of Frankenstein, but they call them Drake and Frank.
So today they didn't have the Drake or Frank donuts available. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And then what didn't taste right?
The whole thing, there was black ink all over it. I have pictures of it and everything, but I tasted a little bit of the ink and my tongue turned black. It tasted like ink, but I'm pretty sure it was probably food coloring, but it was bad. I mean, I went back to the store and gave it back to them. I got black stuff on my visor for trying to get a napkin. I got black in my hands still. It's like paint. It doesn't come off your hands.
So they didn't have the Drake and the Frank.
They tried to make it though.
It did not taste right.
Yes, they tried to make them though by hand, and it was black all over. It didn't even look like. It looked like Frank ate a squid. I mean, it wasn't even a mouth. It was black over it, and the other one looked like it had a bloody nose of black ink. It was just. I mean, I do food reviews, and I want them exactly how it's supposed to come. The pretzels were not even in the side of the neck yesterday either, but we're talking about today. So I was like, can I get a pretzel to put in the neck where the way it's supposed to be presented? And they're like, we don't have any. Like, how are you selling these pretzels? It's supposed to be uniform all the way through Krispy Kreme. I'm trying to do a food review of all this stuff, and it's just not, I mean, this is not acceptable.
So I'm a little confused, sir. I just want to stick to strictly, I'm going to be asking you some questions. And if I can just get those direct answers, that'll be beautiful. So they advised you that they did not have the Drake and Frank donuts available, but they did prepare those for you. Is that correct? Yes or no?
It's not really a yes or no answer, ma'am. They tried to.
No, sir. Did you get a Drake and Frank donut when you left there today? Yes or no?
Again, the answer to that question depends on the environment in which it's being answered. Not
the way I saw it online.
Okay, but you still received it. That's what I need to know. But the Drake and the Frank.
Yeah, but if I say I received it, that means I got it the way it's supposed to came. I didn't.
What I'm telling you is all of these are subject to review and repeal.
No, sir, that's not what that means.
Okay.
My question is, did they provide you with those donuts, but they just didn't taste right? I'm just trying to clear up that they did prepare them for you. You walked out of the store, but they just did not taste right. Is that correct?
It's not. No? Well, no, I can't. It's not exactly a yes or no. You're telling me that they didn't taste right. They didn't look right either. So they didn't look or taste.
Okay.
So I can't
So
tell
that's
you.
what I need to know.
I'm gonna say
That's the
no.
question
I'm gonna
I
say
need to
no.
answer.
I have to say no on that then.
Yeah, but that's a yes because.
Wow, you just asked me.
But they
You
didn't
just
look right.
you just asked me to say yes or no. Then you're gonna answer for me. They didn't
Well,
look
here's the
or
thing, I
taste.
gotta
They
be able
didn't
to
look
create
or
a
taste.
report.
They did not look or taste like a Frank or a Drake.
Right. But in my terms, in our terms, when I'm creating this report, I've got to put in there whether you receive them or not. And the question is, and the answer to that is that you did receive them, but they didn't look or taste right.
Okay, there. If you add
Basically,
that, then I can go with that. You have to add that though. I can't
because
just tell you.
I have to go with what you're telling me. Oh, one moment. Now, did you get a chance to speak with anyone at that location regarding the particular donuts today? Yes or no?
Yes.
And what did they tell you?
They told me they didn't have it. That they made it by hand. They tried their best. They try to delete the quantity off of the website, but corporate keeps putting it back on there, so it still shows that they have the donut.
Did you get those employees' names?
No, but he's a manager of the store. I'm pretty sure he's the only manager there.
So the manager was the one that told you that they did the best they could?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. And to be honest with you, the manager's a pretty nice guy. That's the only reason why I keep going to that store for some reason. But he's nice, but it's just the quality of the stuff's just not there. I'm only doing it for food reviews for YouTube. I mean, I wouldn't be going back there if it wasn't for that.
All right, so we definitely apologize as far as it is concerned. If you don't mind, sir, may I have your first and last name?
Brandon Clark.
And spell that last name for me if you don't mind.
CLARK.
May I have an address for you if you don't mind?
My house burnt down in January, so I don't have a house right now.
Give me 1 second, sir.
Okay.
All right, and may I have an address for you if you don't mind? Thank you so much.
Okay. Brandon Clark, that's BRANDON CLARK 1976 @gmail.com.
So I want to confirm, I have your actual email is BRANDONCLARK. Okay, how much did you pay for your order today, if you don't mind?
Today was $5.90.
$5.90?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you happen to have your sales number?
Yes, ma'am. It is, the order number is 865-873725.
Okay, so that's 865-873-725, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now what I can offer, so well, I don't really want to. Here's what I'm gonna have to do. I was gonna offer you a free donut, but I don't think that would be sufficient for what exactly you experienced. What I am gonna do, and I do apologize because I definitely know that was an inconvenience. What we're gonna do is go ahead and get this expedited up, so someone can definitely look into that particular issue and definitely get that resolved for you. Okay.
Okay. If they want any pictures of my hands, the visor, or the donuts, I have all those pictures too.
Okay, I do apologize. Now, we don't accept pictures. I want you to hold on to those pictures. Anytime you want to add pictures or anything like that, you can always file a report online and you can attach those, but you don't want to double it up. So just hold on to those pictures just in case for us, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You are more than welcome. Anything else we could do for you today?
No, I appreciate it. I really appreciate all your help.
You are more than welcome, sir. Thank you so much for calling Krispy Kreme. I just truly appreciate your patience for helping me get through that so I can make sure I had it notated appropriately, okay?
Okay, thank you, and you have a great day.
You as well, and thank you so much for calling Krispy Kreme. Do apologize.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, guys, that will be the wrap of this video. As you were seeing, yes or no questions, it seemed like I was in politics there for a minute. If I answer a question, I'm like, that's not the question.
Again, the answer to that question depends on the environment in which it's being answered.
And then she answered yes for me when I said no. I'm like, you just asked me a question. So, all right. Well, at least she was really nice about it, okay? And the manager there at that location is nice, but unacceptable. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the video. That's my review of the Halloween 2020 donuts. Seems like 2020, the whole year. Yeah. So that's the Krispy Kreme, Drake, Wolfie, Frank review. Didn't like any of them. GoPro, stop recording. Hey guys, I have hoodies in. The name brand are independent, so you know they are thick and high quality. I'm having them all the way from small to 3X, only in black right now, so just go ahead and look in descriptions for that. I do have t-shirts as well. The name brand of the t-shirts are canvas. They are thick, they are soft. The logo wipes off like a bib, just like on the hoodie. So if you want those, please check in descriptions. They all are pre-washed material, so they won't shrink on you. So check in descriptions for the price and the shipping and handling of that, because I do ship in US and in Canada. If you haven't already, hit follow on the Garbage Disposal on Facebook and follow me there. You get more pictures and stuff. Please subscribe to my page. Hit the notification bell to get notified of upcoming videos. And hit the like button if you like it. Other than that, please share it with your friends, family, and even your boss. Have a great day unless you made other plans.